easy for
All right,
them
I got to get Charlie
to
Dent
play
one more
defense.
time in here, Governor. Top GOP strategist from Axios acknowledging that immigration and the economy, the two issues that drove Trump's win in 2024, are now liabilities. A year ago, I would have told you we were almost guaranteed to win the Senate, one GOP operative who has reviewed internal polling told Axios. Today, I would have to tell you it is far less certain. 30 seconds or less, Charlie Dent. If things are going to change for the Republicans, if Trump's going to get a win between now and November, what is it on?
Well, it better be on the economy and immigration. And right now, that doesn't seem to be the case. I really do think these tariffs have caused enormous damage to the economy and people's attitudes about it. And also on immigration, where the president was successful in controlling the border. But the way they've gone about immigration enforcement has been a big negative for the Republican Party. So it's not clear what Republicans are going to run on going into this midterm.
Yeah, and you point out rightly the dichotomy, 50,000 a day in the Dow, and still so many Americans feel like the economy isn't working for them. Sarah Palin, Charlie Dent, good to see both of you. Great panel. Democrats oppose an issue that is supported by over 80% of voters. Why they could die on a hill called voter ID.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
Live from Ozarksfirst Plus, a rapid rundown of the local headlines, stories shared, viral videos, plus the features and facts before they hit your feed. You're watching The Daily Scroll with me, Bailey Stroll.
Hello, happy Friday, and welcome to The Daily Scroll, the Friday before the Super Bowl. So we have some Super Bowl things to talk about today. Well, at least one thing, a couple things.
Yeah.
And I should say right off the bat, Jay and I have a couple special guests here.
More guests.
Just
hanging out.
Watching.
We're special.
Yeah, you guys are. Mike Landis, Catherine Skopik or Skopik? I never. Skopek. I always say it wrong. I'm so sorry. I've never said
You'll
it
get
out
it.
loud.
You'll get it there.
I've never said it out loud until just now. But I know how to spell your name.
Now I know.
And I know who you are. So welcome, guys. They're tuning in because they want to see how it's done, because we're making new shows all the time here. This was just one of the first ones. We have more in the works. So that's a little teaser for what's coming. Okay. Today, we have one local story, just a little thing. If you like a sub sandwich, we're going to tell you where you can get one a little later today. And then an update on the Louvre heist. One of the crowns was found and brought back. We'll show you what kind of shape it's in. And then we'll do some Super Bowl predictions. Well, we're not. The zoo animals are. I guess we could.
I want to know what you think. Who you think's going to win?
Okay, I'll save that.
Yeah.
And I want to know what you think. Okay. And then I thought we could do a little Foodie Friday. There is one thing that's being taken off store shelves that were a millennial's staple growing up. And then a few other things if we get to it. Okay, but first, the local thread. So over at Hy-Vee, the East Sunshine location, I don't know if they're trying to set a record here, but they are going to have a 100-foot sub. And I think it's being made for people to see and then buy if they want. This is just a little Super Bowl promotion.
Yeah, I really thought it was a 100-foot sub you could buy for $5, and I got really excited. But it turns out it's just you get part of it for $5.
How many people would it take to eat a 100-foot sub?
Well, can't you buy a 1
You can
foot
buy 1 foot
sub? So probably about 100 people.
Yeah.
Were you wanting this to be more fun? Sorry.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, actually.
Sorry,
yeah, thank you for the math.
If everybody can only eat a 6-inch, then it's 200 people.
Thank you for that math,
you.
because
Thank
you know it wasn't churning up here. The wheels and the gears were not going. Okay, yes. So they're gonna make this at 4 o'clock on Friday afternoon. It is 3:30 right now. So I wish I had video of this being made. I don't, but I'm pretty sure we are sending a crew if they have time. So we'll let you know how it goes. I'll put it on the website. I want to see this thing being made. I want to see how far it takes and how much room it takes in the Hy-Vee.
Yeah, because at some point you've just never seen a sandwich that big, and that's the impressive part.
Yes, I want to see. I need to be seeing
they
it made.
Just charge $5 just to see it.
I hope that they are going to make it like the picture, though, because I saw on the little post that they made that it's turkey, ham, and cheese.
Yeah.
Are they going to add any? Well, I guess they don't want to add lettuce or anything like that. It's going to get wilted by Sunday.
That's true.
Or maybe you're not keeping it until Sunday. Maybe you're just going to get a foot long and leave.
Think that 100 people are going to show up and have the exact same sandwich order, and they can just make one big one of that.
Do you think they're going to sell out? You think so?
I mean, yeah, it's a $5 foot long. People have been asking for that for so long.
They're bringing back the $5 foot long.
That's what everybody's always wanted.
Yeah. But it's just going to be turkey, ham, and cheese. But can you blame them? I mean, they'd be there all day if they had one more condiment on that, you know? So 4 o'clock today at Hy-Vee, and then while supplies last, you can buy 1 foot of the 100 foot. Or I guess if you want to shell out, what is it, $500?
I just did the math. For the day.
Sorry. I just did my math. You could do $500 for the whole 100 foot.
Yeah.
Keep it till if you're having a big Super Bowl party.
And then do they keep it all together? Because then it's more impressive. If you get to take home one big sandwich.
I don't even think they have a 100-foot U-Haul, so I don't know how they're getting it.
I don't know.
They just have to walk it to their place.
That for sure.
Whoever lives the closest to the Hy-Vee on East Sunshine, go buy it. Okay. I like the idea. I think it's a good promotion. It's a promotion after all, but it's a good promotion. Okay. After the break, we're going to have that Louvre heist update. Crown was dropped by the thieves. One of the crowns that they stole was dropped by the thieves on their way out of the museum that day. And now they're looking for someone who can restore it. So it's a little banged up. We'll show you that, talk about that. And then the Super Bowl predictions, which is really, what we're here for. Okay, stick around.
My opponent is completely disregarding almost half of my arguments which I responded to.
Communities must step up
Laws
and
alone
protest
cannot
against this
stop a
normalization.
bullet.
Well, I completely disagree.
Point of inquiry, do you guys even realize that the #1 killer of children and teens are gun injuries?
You're probably starting to realize now, this is not a debate.
There is no adult in this earth that wants children to die.
I worry for my kids.
Ooh, pretty colors.
Best Reviews is an unbiased team that researches products in real-world situations to give reliable recommendations on just about everything. For the best reviews, go to bestreviews.com. Seriously, before you buy anything, ever.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me.
That was perfect.
But I heard every word.
Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone.
We're not powerless, so long as we don't lose sight of what's important.
Don't be afraid to seize that moment to talk to your friends.
Cloud, you okay?
Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space.
The first step on our new journey. Are you coming?
Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Seize the awkward. It's totally worth it.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
So when the thieves broke into the Louvre and they cut through the display cases and then took off out a window, one thing that slipped out of their grasp was this little crown here. Beautiful crown.
It's just kind of deflated.
It was left battered on the pavement below. Actually, it fell out the window. That's what happened. I thought it got ran over.
No, it just fell.
So after 100 days after that crown took a tumble, they released images of it, the Louvre has, in its current state, but it's going to get some repair work done. And they hope that it can be restored to its former glory.
So do they call this the Jack and Jill crown?
Because it went up the hill and
it
took
fell
a tumble?
and broke its crown?
I think it would be the Humpty Dumpty crown.
All the king's horses and all the king's men. I got it.
Can they put it together again?
Which they're looking for somebody to restore it. We got
yes,
around
they
to it.
are. Who can we do? We've got, or who can we get? We've got an engineer here that can do anything.
Yeah, honestly, Josh could fix this for sure.
He can 3D print something. He 3D prints everything. Okay, this is a rare collection of the French crown jewels. After one of the last ones after most were looted during the French Revolution in 1789. So I'm trying to find out exactly what's up with this. It has 1,300 diamonds, 56 emeralds, 8 palmettes, alternating with stately gold eagles. They just don't make these things like they used to anymore.
Does it have a worth? Does it have how much?
I'm looking. I'm trying. I tried to find it. I couldn't find it, but it has retained all 56 of its emeralds and all of the diamonds. Only around 10 small ones from the perimeter of the base are missing. So it is missing 10 little diamonds.
This says it's going to cost like $47,000 to repair.
$47,000 to repair?
Just to repair. So yeah, do you think how much it must be worth overall if they're willing to pay that much to fix it?
That's true. It doesn't sound like that much to a museum that has millions upon millions upon millions of dollars worth of stuff inside.
Do they have that much money? Because they couldn't even buy a good security system.
True.
Sorry, Louvre.
I mean, that's the thing about the heist. It was just so simple. Yeah. It was like a Nicolas Cage type thing.
And I can't wait for the Netflix movie where they inevitably then have the big scene where they drop the crown out the window and they go, nah, leave it. And they have
That's
to keep
true.
going and everything.
I would love to see this
in
live action. You know, how did it really happen? But the thieves did end up snatching 8 overall pieces of jewelry, not including the crown. So they snatched 9, got away with 8. And it was a 7-minute raid. 1 minute per, essentially 1 minute per item.
You might have to stretch that out for the movie.
Yeah, that's true. They're going to have to really do a lot of the planning phase of it and then what happened afterwards. Did they ever catch these guys? I should have looked this up.
Yeah, I think they did.
Well, there was some fake news going around of these handsome men.
Yeah.
Mugshots of handsome men.
They
And that was not them.
And it wasn't the detective either. The fancy guy.
The 15-year-old detective. Yeah, we've talked about him before.
Not him.
Well-dressed 15-year-old.
Caught? Suspect.
I think they were caught,
I
but
think they were arrested.
did they
I don't
get
know if we got
the stuff back?
Oh.
And I should have looked this up.
Yeah, this is all stuff
that I should have looked up before now.
Yeah, maybe.
I was too worried about the crown. It was so beautiful.
We'll do a follow-up.
It distracted me. Yeah, we'll do a follow-up. Okay, let's move on, though, to the Super Bowl predictions. Groundhog's Day, no more. So we need a new prediction, which is the Super Bowl prediction. Seattle Seahawks taking on the, the Patriots.
Yeah.
And you can see here what this guy, Cooney, a Cooney pig at the San Francisco Zoo, what he decided. He went straight for the Seahawks.
Good pig.
It seems like, though, other animals all across the country are going for the Patriots.
Do you want the tiger?
They're going for no. I'm sorry. They're going for go for the tiger. This is at the I got it confused. They're going for the Seahawk because it's looks more like an animal. That's what
I think it's like a bird.
That's what the theory is. Yes, I'm sorry.
Yesterday
I was
you were saying you like the colors of the Seahawks.
Yeah.
So I could see them maybe like in that green a little more than that.
Yeah, our own
Dark
predictions. I'm going to go with Seahawks. One,
Yeah.
because my family lives there.
Oh, yeah.
My sister's stationed there in the military, Navy. And
Even the elephant went Seahawks.
I like the lime green. I
Yeah.
always have.
And I
It's
think
the only one that has a good bright color like that.
Everybody said that the Patriots have won too much, and I know it's a new quarterback and everything, but
that's true.
I just feel like
I wouldn't have picked if it was anybody against the Patriots. I would pick the other one.
yes, exactly. Do we know
But I don't mind the Seahawks.
Do you know what the Toad picks?
Let's see what the Toad picks. Now this one, so that was a tiger and an elephant at the Syracuse, New York zoo. This little guy, what's he going to pick? Oh,
Also
pick the
Seahawks.
Seahawks. Are we 3 for 3?
I think we're 3 for 3.
Oh, we didn't see the elephant.
Oh, we did. It was also Seahawks.
It was okay. We're 4
for
for 4. This guy is a Puerto Rican crested toad, affectionately named Benito.
Oh,
you know what that means, Jay? Puerto Rican Benito. Bad Bunny. That's Bad Bunny's name, and he's a Puerto Rican toad.
Okay, but
No,
nobody.
Bad Bunny's not a Puerto Rican toad.
But-
This guy is a this Benito is Puerto
But
Rican toad.
nobody went and got a rabbit to do this.
Why?
To get a Bad Bunny.
Oh, a Bad Bunny.
You just.
I like the Puerto Rican toad more.
All right, that's fine. That's fine.
So he wasted no time. That toad.
Also,
that
the
was at the
Seahawks.
Fort Worth Zoo.
Do any of these animals do we get like a panda's opinion or something? Did anybody pick the Patriots?
Well, I do have a list of others.
Oh, good.
If you
Okay.
must know.
That's exactly what I was looking for.
The lemurs at the San Francisco Zoo, they chose Seattle.
Apparently, everybody is.
The lions and the rhinos at the San Fran also took the Pats. Charlotte the tarantula at the Brookfield Zoo in Chicago. I'm sorry, I don't have video of this one. Gives me the
That's okay.
heebie-jeebies.
That's actually fine.
As well as Zarina the lion at Iowa's Blank Park Zoo, Wilbur the bearcat in Nashville, all taking the Seahawks.
Wow, that's a sort of almost unanimous, except for what, like one lion.
I can't believe that. Everybody's going for the Seahawks. They're the underdogs here.
I think.
Right?
Yeah, I think so. Sam Darnold.
I think it's that lime
kind of a newy
green.
guy. Yeah.
I think it's the lime green. That's what's getting me.
Is. I kind of liked, because you said that the Seahawks was an animal, and maybe that's why some of them were picking it. I like to think, though, the ones that picked the Pats were just like bloodthirsty for human. They were, because you said it was like predators. It was some big cats.
Well, yeah, I guess
They were
so.
like, gotta get the Patriot.
You know, I was thinking, I'm having a blunt moment.
Okay.
I was thinking they were both, I was about to say that correctly the first time when I said, okay, well, they're going for the animal. But then I second guessed it, and I thought the Patriots were
Patriots
an
were
animal.
No,
like an
it's
eagle,
just
like
a
an American
guy.
eagle.
It's just a dude. It's just a man's
You're right.
head.
See, I
You were
flubbed this
right.
whole thing.
No, I think you were right the whole time.
No, I mean, yes, they are going for the animal of the Seahawk, but the logo itself,
yes.
Is the Patriots logo itself not also a bird?
No.
It's not?
It's really not. Hold on.
Oh.
It's a Patriot. It's a guy. It's just a
Oh,
dude's
that's
head.
right.
It's a little flowy. It's almost got wings off the back, but it's
You can see how much I care about this particular
that's
matchup
fine.
here. I
I
usually
don't know
care
if
a
it's-
lot more about the Super Bowl than this, but I do care about
But
the
I think
halftime show.
I think that dark blue background is what's keeping the animals away from it.
I would completely agree with you.
Or they just don't like Tom Brady. That's the other chance.
I would completely agree with you
That's
as well.
the possibility.
Absolutely. Okay, when we come back, we're talking about a certain product from Minute Maid that's being discontinued. It's actually pretty sad. And then if we have time, their Candy Crush is getting into the, I think the cereal game.
Oh.
And some kind of cherry Coke is coming back. Leave it at that.
Even the mighty might not see it coming. It's prediabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Achieving my goals as an adult was challenging without a high school diploma. With the help of an adult education center, I finished my high school diploma and it changed my life.
This yearbook is a testament to your accomplishments and how they have impacted all of us.
Getting my high school diploma made me feel like I can do anything. Now I can help the kids in my community achieve their dreams.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
Here we go. Facts first, opinion second.
Katie Pavlich, part of America's new prime time. Diverse voices, fresh perspectives, with respect for all of us. Only on News Nation. News for all Americans.
I'm a United States Marine. When I came home, I became angry. I had migraines and respiratory issues.
I served in the Army. There's a lot more people out there that have gone through more things. I shouldn't go and get those benefits because they had it worse.
If you could say anything to that veteran, what would you say?
Every veteran is deserving the benefits they earned by serving our country. You deserve because you serve. If you're struggling with life after service, don't wait. Reach out.
Okay. Who remembers the Minute Maid frozen canned juice?
I guess I kind of do remember that.
Kinda. This is like, there's
your whole
always one of
childhood?
these in the freezer growing
Okay,
up.
yeah. But did you always want it?
80 years.
Okay.
80 years, Jay.
They might have gone bad by now.
Yeah, I like them from what I remember, but they are being discontinued.
Oh, no.
Very sad day for Minute Maid juice fans. But if I had to choose, if you have to choose between a nice Kool-Aid or a Minute Maid juice, which one would you choose?
And a Kool-Aid?
A Kool-Aid, making Kool-Aid from the packet.
Oh, I see.
Or one of those.
I mean, I remember Kool-Aid better. I was always a kid that would just get like a Capri Sun. That was my one. Like
the
a little
processed stuff?
Yeah,
No, just
yeah.
kidding.
Oh, because Kool-Aid's real fresh from the vine.
Just a
All right.
packet with a couple of scoops of sugar. The one thing I
So
didn't
much
like about
older.
Kool-Aid growing up is my mom would make it with hot water to dissolve the sugar, and then I had to wait till it got
Well, I
cold
think that
in the
taught
fridge.
you a good lesson, actually. That was probably good.
Actually, it's pretty smart.
Yeah.
Because otherwise the
You were
sugar
gonna do
wouldn't
the
have
whole thing.
not dissolved. Yeah, I would just been mixing all day. The Minute Maid, though, I don't think you had to add sugar to it. You just had to add cold water.
Just made it
So
healthier.
it
You
was
could
a
tell from
nice
the little fruit on the
little treat
thing. Were these the ones that kind of like popped open? What am I thinking of? Or was
It has a
more of
metal
can?
bottom that you
Okay.
just kind of flip the top off.
Yeah, okay,
And then
yeah,
you
yeah,
put it in the pitcher, and then you just run the cold water.
That's why I'm
and
like,
it
I kind of
dissolves.
remember this. I don't know if here's the thing, Bailey. I don't know if I remember how this tastes. I remember the process of making it better.
I remember
That's
the.
probably more.
I think that the orange tasted pretty good.
Okay. Yeah.
Like actually, like orange juice.
Yeah.
Essentially, it's
Did
pretty fresh.
Did it have pulp at the bottom? Because that would have ruined it for a little Jay.
No pulp.
Okay.
No
then we're
pulp
good.
that I can remember.
We're good.
They're saying that it's because of shifting consumer preferences. I've heard that freezer space in places like Walmart, it's a hot commodity. And I guess they just can't hack it anymore. But it's been around since 1946. I think it's sad. Oh, and this is a Coca-Cola brand.
Feels like they could have afforded to keep making this if they wanted to. And they decided they just didn't want to.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's kind of what it seems like.
We live in an age where it feels like they make every product. And so whenever they stop making something, I'm always like, but why?
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm just reading this.
Oh?
The rival, Tropicana, the actual good stuff.
Well, there
if
you
that's
go. Okay.
depending
Then
on
it's fine.
the flavor, still sells the frozen canned juice.
Yeah.
It was founded in 1946,
Okay,
1 year
so they
after
got
this came
beat.
out.
That's fine. They got outdone by their
Maybe that's what it is.
competition.
They got
That's
beat.
okay.
They got beat. Okay. Well, speaking of Coke, are we ready for the Coke one?
If I remember which one it is, it turns out I didn't label these, so we're just playing Yahtzee with.
Let's see if we can get it. But so
pick your cherry flavor. Favorite, whatever.
Oh yes, this is what it is. So cherry. There's a new Coca-Cola cherry float
Yeah.
at major retailers
Okay.
now. I've seen this in multiple places.
Is there ice cream in the can?
Seems like there's a lot of hype around this.
I got
I would
questions.
guess that there's a little cream soda flavor.
Oh, okay. So
maybe.
it just tastes like as if there might be.
I don't
ice
know.
cream
What do we
inside.
think, guys? Do we like this? I don't know. I don't know if I agree with you, Kat.
During the holidays, they had a holiday cream Coke, and it honestly
Yes.
tasted just like vanilla
Cream.
Coke.
Okay.
So I'm wondering, they had a cherry vanilla Coke for a while. If they're just trying to tweak it a little bit, be like, something new, and it's really. I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking. Is they're adding a pump of the cream flavor to the cherry Coke. I think
will
that's
try
exactly
it.
what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a cherry Coke. I mean, I drink way too much of that every day, so I'll try it. But I don't know.
Was cherry Coke. There's always been cherry Coke, right?
Yeah.
For a long time,
This is cherry Coke float.
But it's interesting. I haven't seen them use float like that before.
No, I haven't
exactly.
because I've seen cream.
That's why I'm thinking it's like something on the heavy cream side, maybe.
Yes,
And then competition, Dr. Pepper has had the strawberries and cream that's been become a mainstay.
Berries and cream.
You know, so like this could be them
Yes.
trying to break into that.
Yeah.
You're right.
keep it up.
Okay, fine. I would try it. I think it's
You got
because I don't like cherry
outvoted.
flavor. Yeah, I'm outvoted here. And there's diet, which you can't always get.
Okay.
There is a diet
See,
version.
they make
diet cherry
They make every
specifically
type of drink for everything.
There's a lot of new stuff coming out. There's also, we've got time. Yeah, we can talk about Candy Crush launching Crushable. And they use none other than Frankie Muniz to promote this product. I think he's going to
race
be
car
in the
driver?
video here. No.
Yeah.
No. Is he a race car driver now?
He races trucks, I guess. But yes.
Well, good for him. But I wouldn't call
he
him
did
Frankie
okay.
Muniz.
But yes, he's also Agent Cody Banks, and he's also
Agent Cody Banks. No, what's
all
the
of
show?
other things. Malcolm in the Middle.
Malcolm in the
That's
Middle.
Did it just come out with a new?
There he is. There he is. But why?
Why not?
Because it's a millennial thing?
Yeah, probably. Everything's nostalgia bait these days.
Millennials are growing up, it looks like.
I guess so. I mean, I wouldn't have thought of him as a race truck driver, but okay.
Here's my question: why did they jump straight to cereal and not? And I know this is crazy. Candy. I thought they would just make.
That's a good
Candy
question.
Crush candy and then
Great question.
do really well, but instead they were like, no, we got to hit the breakfast market.
So
Okay.
true, Jay. So true. I hadn't even thought about that.
Sorry, it just
I'm
if-
not a Candy Crush
if they
player.
if they went to candy first and then cereal, that's fine. But they seems like they jumped ahead.
They maybe it's cheaper and easier to make the little marshmallows than it is to make all kinds of different candies.
You're so right.
Okay, well,
What is this last one? Chocolate.
yeah, I didn't know much about this. Ghirardelli is
Speaking of making
reimagining.
candy.
Yeah, okay, here's a candy for you. A Choco Locket. I think I just wanted to say that out loud. That's why I put it there. A Choco Locket. Give that to your significant other this Valentine's Day.
Is that gold?
Probably just a gold wrapper.
Is it edible?
I would wear it. Give
But
it
then
a.
what do you do after you've eaten the chocolate? I mean,
Got to go get another
Do they- yeah,
Ghirardelli.
do they sell
Get a
re-
refill.
do
You
they
got to get a
refill
bag of
them?
Ghirardellis to refill it. I guess.
Interesting.
Hey, I'd try it. I want to know: how big is it? I guess it's about the size of a Ghirardelli.
I went to the website and it's just so mysterious.
So mysterious.
It just says coming
The
soon.
Choco Locket. Coming
so
soon.
They're really banking on this name. That's all they thought through. They came up
yeah,
with a catchy
literally.
name and they just stopped. They called it a
Valentine's
day.
Day right around the corner. They
better
should
get to it.
Yeah, they need to get to it.
Can't.
All right. I think that's gonna do it for us. We're running out of time here. We'll study up on the Choco Locket and let you know. As well as what was the other thing that I couldn't tell you guys?
the cherry float Coke, we'll try that one.
The cherry float Coke. I know my sister texted me.
And
She
Frankie
said, "You guys
Muniz
have to
syrup."
try this stuff." I always mean to try it, okay, but I forget to go to the store and get this stuff. So one of these days, I'm gonna bring it in and we'll try it live on the air, and I'll let you know what happened with the Louvre.
Once we've done more research, we got to
Once
look into
I've
that.
actually done more research.
That's
Hey,
our
we
bad.
only get 23 minutes here. I can't talk about the Louvre heist the whole time, but I should have at least, followed up on that crime. All right. we're going to say goodbye. I hope everybody has a great weekend. And we'll see you back here Monday. Not bright-eyed and bushy-tailed because it's the Monday after the Super Bowl. Okay.
Best Reviews is an unbiased team that researches products in real-world situations to give reliable recommendations on just about everything.
Call that a plasma sword?
For the best reviews, go to bestreviews.com. Seriously, before you buy anything, ever.
Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone.
We're not powerless, so long as we don't lose sight of what's important.
Don't be afraid to seize that moment to talk to your friends.
Cloud, you okay?
Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space.
The first step on our new journey. You coming?
Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Seize the awkward. It's totally worth it.
I'm a United States Marine. When I came home, I became angry. I had migraines and respiratory issues.
I served in the Army. There's a lot more people out there that have gone through more things. I shouldn't go and get those benefits because they had it worse.
If you could say anything to that veteran, what would you say?
Every veteran is deserving the benefits they earned by serving our country. You deserve because you serve. If you're struggling with life after service, don't wait. Reach out.
Chris Cuomo here. Welcome to News Nation. Chris Cuomo, part of America's new primetime. Diverse voices, fresh perspectives, with respect for all of us. Only on News Nation. News for all Americans.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here?
Biologically, no.
Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Coming up tonight at 10, a man has been charged with attempted arson on the Hotel of Terror, what officials have released so far. And then later on the show, we're continuing our coverage of Black History Month, taking a look at the story of the Black American Heritage Flag. Ozarksfirst News at 10 starts now.
This is Ozarksfirst News at 10.
Thanks for joining us tonight after the coverage of the big game. That Super Bowl wrapped up, and I know it had a little bit different feel to it with the Kansas City Chiefs not playing in it this year, but it still was a back-and-forth battle. Got a little bit more action on that second half. Nobody was happier to see some fireworks starting to fly than Chris Pinson. He joins me in studio today with a recap of Super Bowl 60. Chris?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, look, despite Kansas City sitting this one out, the Seahawks and Patriots delivered a hard-hitting fight in their battle for the Lombardi Trophy. So let's hit the highlights, shall we? This one just ending a few moments ago. Sunny Santa Clara, California, the site of Super Bowl 60. First big meeting in the big game between Seattle and New England since the Patriots won back in 2015. Pick this up, end of the third quarter. New England down 12-0. Things go from bad to worse. Drake May strip sacked, Seattle flying high. And guess what? They're only getting higher here. Sam Darnold on the ensuing drive, play action, the first touchdown of the game, a beautiful wide open pass to A.J. Barn. How about that? 19-0. But May said, hang on, we're not out of it yet. A lot of time left. 35-yard throw to Mac Hollins. What a throw, what a catch. Suddenly, it's only a 12-point game with over 12 to go. However, this is where the Seattle defense slammed the door shut. The defensive line had 6 sacks tonight and 2 fumbles total, including this one that goes all the way back to seal it. As Sam Darnold goes from seeing ghosts to seeing his reflection in the Lombardi Trophy, as Seattle is their Super Bowl 60 champions.
It's unbelievable. You know, just everything that's happened in my career, but to do it with this team, I wouldn't want it any other way. So proud of our guys, our defense. I mean, I can't say enough great things about our defense, our special teams. An unbelievable feeling, man. I'm just so happy for the guys in the locker room and the coaches that put in so much effort throughout the whole season.
What a journey Darnold went on, where he kind of the laughingstock of the league. You think his career's over now? Super Bowl. Did he win the MVP as well?
No, that actually was Kenneth Walker,
Okay.
who he's the first running back to win the award since 1998, Terrell Davis. Cool thing, though, Sam Darnold is the first quarterback to ever win a Super Bowl playing for at least 5 teams. So it wasn't the third time was a charm. It was, in fact, the 5th. So congratulations to Seattle. They proved that they are the best team in the NFL.
All right, thanks for that, Chris. Good coverage. Transition to the forecast. It was a pretty nice one for today. I told you yesterday we're going to get close to that 70-degree mark. I don't think we're going to get it. And I was kind of sweating bullets looking at the thermometer earlier. Let's go to the big board and kind of tell you just how close we got on that. Temperatures in Springfield, 69 degrees. Temperatures in Joplin, 69 degrees as well. Branson at 64. So a lot of places got very close to hitting that 70-degree mark, but we came up just short for today. I think tomorrow is going to be a better chance to hit 70s. I'm forecasting essentially everyone to get into the 70s. And then Tuesday's a matter of can we stay warm and kind of shed off some rain chances. Temperatures right now already out of the 40s, 39 degrees. We should manage to stay above 32 for most locations. We did have some light showers that occurred in northern Arkansas, clipped parts of Stone County, Taney County, Ozark County, Howell County. That has moved out. I have no concern of rainfall for Monday. Look at the start to the work week. It is going to be incredible, especially for February. Sunny and 70. That's your forecast for Monday. I think it will be as warm as 73 degrees with a light breeze that's going to be coming out of the southwest. Tuesday, temperatures getting a little bit cooler, but still nothing too bad as a front will move in, and that will erase most of the heat for Wednesday. That's going to be the pattern with more clouds that start to form and some chances of showers once we get past that. All right, transitioning away from weather and onto something that we have more details on tonight, an attempted arson at the Hotel of Terror. Ozarksfirst Michael McLaughlin joins us live in studio with the latest. Michael?
Right, so Matt, Greene County prosecutors have named and charged a man in connection to this incident from yesterday morning. Around 9 a.m. on Saturday, the Springfield Fire Department responded to reports of a fire on 334 North Main Avenue. When crews arrived, they found a man at the exterior of the building trying to set fire to the door here. The fire was quickly extinguished before it could spread any further. I'm told the man had also attempted to break the lock to the door, but was not successful. The suspect was arrested and charged with arson in the 2nd degree. He's currently being held at the Greene County Jail. And of course, we'll continue to keep you updated on this case as we learn more, either on air or on our website, ozarksfirst.com. Matt?
Thanks for that update, Michael. Now to, the fire protection crews who rescued a person who was trapped in an accident in Berry County last night. Crews from the Eagle Rock Golden Mono fire were on their way to a fire around 11 p.m. when they stopped to help an overturned vehicle. Officials said the person was freed and had no injuries in the crash. The fire district stayed on the scene to clear the road until about 12:30 a.m. Crews would like to remind residents to slow down, move over, and during the event of an emergency, anytime you see those emergency lights going off, make sure you slow down to keep everyone safe. All right, we have more news to share with you, so don't forget to follow us on our social media pages. You can see them right there. X, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and here at Ozarksfirst, we even have a TikTok page. You'll find some of those fun videos, interactive stories, and other need-to-know news for you. Don't forget to download our apps, and you can check out our website, ozarksfirst.com. All right, one more peek of that forecast when we come back from break. Skies are starting to clear. It is going to be a beautiful day for Monday. Sunny and 70. Can we get a record high? How long does it last? What are the rain chances of the 7-day forecast? I'm answering all that in just a couple minutes.
This is Ozarksfirst News at 10 with Matt Hefner and Sports with Chris Pinson. You can win a Roku Streaming Stick 4K device. Just scan the QR code on the screen and enter to win. 2 lucky winners will be announced every Friday on Ozarksfirst Unscripted, starting January 16th till February 13th. Join us in celebrating the launch of our new CTV app.
Silly name. Serious Forex trading. Tasty effects.
Oh, I don't see where you got your degree.
I don't have one. I went another route.
All right. I guess tell me a bit about your experience.
For 15 years, I've been managing logistics and mastering project management skills.
Wow. Sounds like you've got just the kind of skills and experience we're looking for.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire, and how to control the flames. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone.
We're not powerless, so long as we don't lose sight of what's important.
Don't be afraid to seize that moment to talk to your friends.
Cloud, you okay?
Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space.
The first step on our new journey. You coming?
Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Seize the awkward. It's totally worth it.
Chris Cuomo here. Welcome to News Nation. Chris Cuomo, part of America's new prime time. Diverse voices, fresh perspectives, with respect for all of us. Only on News Nation. News for all Americans.
Achieving my goals as an adult was challenging without a high school diploma. With the help of an adult education center, I finished my high school diploma and it changed my life.
This yearbook is a testament to your accomplishments and how they have impacted all of us.
Getting my high school diploma made me feel like I can do anything. Now I can help the kids in my community achieve their dreams.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
Figured we might as well start this forecast off with a time lapse. There's the clouds that were there earlier into the day, and then we pushed that out. Clear skies came in. Temperatures nearly hit 70 degrees. A lot of places came up just short and had a trace of rain, not for Springfield, but I know Harrison saw a trace of rain. West Plains saw a trace of rain. Not a whole lot, but that's kind of a sign of what's going to come later into this week where we'll have lots of little chances for a little amount of rain. Here's how it looks right now on satellite radar. That band of rain is well out of our area. It's into central Arkansas. That is fully wrapped up. I have no concern of rainfall for Monday. No concern of rain for the start of the day Tuesday. Some people could see rain to finish off Tuesday later into the day. We'll talk about that in just a second, but let's focus in on the more important part. Warm weather is going to flood in. I've been telling you about it really over the last couple days. It's a beautiful pattern. Sunny and 70 is my ideal forecast. That's what we get for Monday. That's what we're going to try to hold on to for Tuesday as well, as the jet stream finally is going to push out all this cold Canadian air, give it back to Canada, tell it to hold it for about a week or so, and we'll let these temperatures cook to potentially record high levels. Sunny skies for Monday, really no weather concerns, winds out of the southwest. It's hard to complain about tomorrow. I know it's Monday. I know people don't like have to get up and go to work, but in the forecast stance, that's about as good as the day can get. Wonderful temperatures outside. Let's talk about when that pattern starts to break down. We'll hang on to nice conditions for Tuesday. It's really in Wednesday that a front starts to move back in and starts to strip away some of this heat. The bottom will not fall out. There's just some reinforcements on this cold air, but we'll go from 70s for Monday and Tuesday about down to 50s, so kind of close to that seasonal level. And in this process, this front is going to try to create some rain chances. We're going to have an unsettled pattern that will last really throughout the remainder of this work week. And rain totals are going to be hard to forecast, but I don't expect a whole lot. Some models are saying maybe we get as much as 1 inch of rain. I think we're going to be kind of shooting under that mark. And this is how it plays out day by day on those precip chances. Not happening for Monday, not concerned. On Tuesday, about a 10% chance of rain. That's really for areas further down into the south. We'll talk about that timing in just a second. And then slight chance of rain on Wednesday, slight chance of rain on Thursday, slight chance of rain on Friday. Saturday looks like the best opportunity for rain, and that's probably the one day that you don't want to see it. It's the weekend and also Valentine's Day. Here's that chance of rain on Tuesday. You can notice kind of the divide that's starting to form. For Missouri, just a mixture of clouds, but really areas south of I-44, chances of some very scattered to isolated showers taking place. This is not going to be a washout. I'm not really expecting any day to bring a whole lot of rain. It's just opportunities, and we haven't seen too much of that really over the last month. Here's the temperatures. Very nice for Monday. I think everyone should get into the 70s. Some places in northern Arkansas, maybe even middle or upper 70s. And then Tuesday, we try to hold on to this warmth as much as we can. I like our chances to have back-to-back days of 70-degree temperatures. That slight chance of rain on Tuesday for areas down into the south, If you're further up into the north on Tuesday, you may not be as warm. Here's your 7-day forecast. It's pretty good for February, especially for tomorrow and the day after. And then we get colder, but no day looks like an absolute crash out on temperatures. 58 for both Wednesday and Thursday. A chance of rain on Friday. And I think our best opportunity to see rain is going to be occurring on your Valentine's Day. After this 7-day forecast, Chris, expecting temperatures to get warm and toasty again. I know you like to hear that.
Hey, golf is always in my hopeful future plans. So as long as Mother Nature cooperates, I think we'll be hitting the links a lot this spring, winter.
Are you off tomorrow? Because sunny,
oh, no,
70.
Are you kidding me? Dan Lucy's still off in Alabama. No.
Dan saw the forecast and was good day to make Chris work.
On the 2 best days of the week weather-wise, I'm still working. So no golf for me Monday or Tuesday.
Committed to the sports grind. That's what you are.
That's it, baby.
You don't even want a day off. If Dan offers you a day off, you'd say, no, thank you, Dan.
Yeah, whatever. All right, well, look, Beth Cunningham became the Lady Bears' 9th head basketball coach in 2022. However, what if I told you that before she ever put on a whistle, she was almost a Lady Bear?
Cheryl Burnett's Bears, she calls her dream team.
Because they were so good. I mean, that's what caught my attention. I wanted to go somewhere that you could compete at the highest level.
Long before Beth Cunningham became the head coach of the Missouri State women's basketball program, she was a highly recruited high school star who almost ended up playing for the Lady Bears.
I graduated high school in '93, so that first team was coming through, as I was kind of in my decision-making process, they were really good, and so that caught my attention.
That 1993 Lady Bears team was the first of 2 to make the women's Final Four under head coach Cheryl Burnett.
I certainly remember Cheryl. I think I had, weekly handwritten notes in my mailbox. They were taking the nation by storm and kind of capturing the imagination of so many.
While Cunningham ultimately committed to Notre Dame over Missouri State, where she would lead the Irish to a women's Final Four and leave as the program's all-time leading scorer, she sees the parallels between herself and a certain Lady Bear legend.
I know how special that journey was, and so I can relate a lot to. We were kind of the Cinderella back then, just like they were kind of the Cinderella, Jackie's year when she came out. So it's pretty neat. I feel like we can relate.
Very interesting what if. Thanks for that, Chris. Now to our continued coverage on Black History Month. We're taking you to Springfield, Massachusetts. Sarah Bieniemy tells us about the significance of the Black American Heritage Flag after speaking with the family who helped design it.
He was young, he would watch parades, and there was no flag for Black Americans.
At a time where there was a nationwide outbreak of civil disorders centered in Detroit and Newark, 2 men created a historic flag to represent the best of Black American culture. And the daughter of Melvin Charles was behind the scenes of the process.
The black stripe in the center represents our color. The red diagonals on either side represent the blood that was shed. The wreath in the center, the fig wreath, represents prosperity. The sword represents strength.
From taking years to complete the Black American Heritage Flag, then getting rejected from raising it in their hometown, they never thought the flag would now be a symbol all over the world. The first flag raising was at Newark City Hall in 1968. And Springfield, Massachusetts is just one of many places that has been raising that flag for the last 40 years.
I'm Black and I'm proud. And he went every year until he, his health deteriorated. But he loved the people of Springfield because they were the only ones who really recognized the flag in a big way.
Ever since 2021, Joy has been keeping his legacy alive by becoming the founder of the Black American Heritage Flag, LLC.
Now here's a live look over Washington, D.C. on this mild winter night. President Trump has reignited discussions on voter security today. After the break, we'll tell you why he took to social media, calling elections rigged.
Coming up Monday after daybreak on Unscripted, we'll welcome our friends from the Ozark Lyrical Opera to discuss their upcoming masterclass concert series. And we'll sample some of the amazing chilies that will be competing at this year's Sertoma Chili Cook-Off. See you bright and early Monday morning after daybreak.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
I feel sometimes that I'm not listened to. I feel that I'm not getting the attention that I need, and it's a lot built up in my chest. I would just want you to listen to me more often and evaluate situations with me and lead me towards success.
Listening is a form of love. Find ways to support your kids at soundidouttogether.org.
I'm a United States Marine. When I came home, I became angry. I had migraines and respiratory issues.
I served in the Army. There's a lot more people out there that have gone through more things. I shouldn't go and get those benefits because they had it worse.
If you could say anything to that veteran, what would you say?
Every veteran is deserving the benefits they earned by serving our country. You deserve because you serve. If you're struggling with life after service, don't wait, reach out.
Best Reviews is an unbiased team that researches products in real-world situations to give reliable recommendations on just about everything. For the best reviews, go to bestreviews.com. Seriously, before you buy anything, ever.
Here we go. Facts first, opinion second.
Katie Pavlich, part of America's new prime time. Diverse voices, fresh perspectives, with respect for all of us. Only on News Nation. News for all Americans.
President Trump took to social media today claiming that U.S. elections are, quote, rigged. There's also news about the 2020 election and ballots seized by the FBI in Georgia. Willie James Inman is traveling with the president and has more.
This raid at an election hub 11 days ago sparking new criticism from Democrats as the Trump administration zeroes in on voting in America.
The whole thing stinks to high heaven. And the fact is, Donald Trump cannot get over the fact that he lost Georgia in 2020, that he lost the election in 2020.
Last week, officials in Georgia also asked a federal court to order the FBI to return ballots and documents that were seized. Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard's attendance at the raid drawing questions from lawmakers.
I believe she has been totally inappropriate, showing up on a domestic criminal investigation in Georgia around voting machines.
The voting battle looms as President Trump has said he wants to take over elections from Democratic-run areas, with the November midterms on the horizon.
If a state can't run an election, I think the people behind me should do something about it.
The White House claims the president is referring to the SAVE Act. Today, in a post on Truth Social, the president once again claimed America's elections are rigged and stolen, while calling on Republicans to pass the legislation. CBS News election and law contributor David Becker.
We're seeing disinformation being spread, in this case by the President of the United States, targeted at his own supporters, at others who might not like the outcome of elections, and unfortunately some are believing it.
The bill would implement photo ID requirements when voting. Americans would also need to provide proof of citizenship when registering to vote. It's already illegal for non-citizens to cast ballots in federal elections. Willie James Inman, CBS News, West Palm Beach, Florida.
Hope is still alive in the search for Nancy Guthrie. It's been over a week since the Today Show host Savannah Guthrie, along with her two siblings, reported their 84-year-old mother missing in Arizona. Police in Tucson are still frantically searching for clues, hoping to discover who may have abducted Nancy, why, and where she is. Last Sunday, Nancy Guthrie missed Sunday service at St. Andrew's Presbyterian Church. Today, they prayed for her safe return.
We pray for Nancy's rescue. We pray for her release. We pray that she would be brought safely home.
Despite the FBI offering a $50,000 reward, authorities say they have not identified any suspects, any persons of interest, or any vehicles in this investigation. The Department of Justice is investigating Netflix ahead of its deal to purchase Warner Brothers. The DOJ is looking at Netflix potentially becoming a monopoly if it acquires Warner Brothers. Netflix made a bid in December of 2025 of $82.7 billion to purchase Warner Brothers. But shortly after, Paramount made an offer of their own, effectively starting a bidding war. Netflix hasn't been able to close the deal since. The DOJ is also reviewing Paramount's offer for potential anti-competitive tactics. Over 120 million Americans watched the Super Bowl today. Now, some watch them for the game, and of course others like to watch for the commercials. But at least one ad isn't aimed at selling you a product. It's a goal: to tackle hate. Robert Kraft partnered with United Negro College Fund and the Jewish organization Hillel International, all in an effort to host United dinners throughout the country. New England Patriots owner Robert Kraft is used to winning. But over the last couple years, Kraft says he has felt a personal loss that extends well beyond football.
I think what happened when the war in Gaza started, things were really getting better. Ever since that war has gone on, what's happening there has increased the hatred.
Kraft says the ad's goal is to bring people together, create a sense of empathy and understanding. After 3 weeks of decline, flu cases are picking back up across the country. The CDC reports infections are up 18% nationwide, and 41 states are reporting high or moderate levels of flu activity. This includes both Missouri and Arkansas. The agency also says there are more than 18 million flu cases in the U.S. so far this season, all thanks to strands of influenza. As doctors' offices start to get overwhelmed again, health officials are asking people to wash their hands and get a flu shot if they can. Here's a live look at Italy tonight, as today marks day 2 of those Winter Olympic Games. Make sure to stay tuned to Ozarksfirst as we bring you updates on the games. After the break, we'll have the results from this weekend's round of competition.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
Oh, I don't see where you got your degree.
I don't have one. I went another route.
All right. I guess tell me a bit about your experience.
For 15 years, I've been managing logistics and mastering project management skills.
Wow. Sounds like you've got just the kind of skills and experience we're looking for.
Even the mighty might not see it coming. It's prediabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Oh boy. Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone.
We're not powerless, so long as we don't lose sight of what's important.
Don't be afraid to seize that moment to talk to your friends.
Cloud, you okay?
Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space.
The first step on our new journey. You coming?
Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Seize the awkward. It's totally worth it.
We have more to share for you on our new streaming app, Ozarksfirst Plus. There you'll find our live broadcasts and catch our newest CTV shows We got 6 of them, hosted by local Ozarksfirst talent. This week, I filled in on Vibe O'Clock, and we did a draft of all-time villains. Now, I'm a little bit biased. I think I clearly won, but you can check it out for yourself.
It's time to voice our vibe. Today, it is Villain Edition. And this is based off of something that was brought to the table yesterday.
Give me the Joker. I think that is when iconic villains. Yeah.
Darth Vader.
Ooh.
That was all right. But, I guess I have to do an impression of every person I pick. It's just something, it's a tick of mine.
My
Him
next
was weird.
pick is going to be Lotso for Lotso Huggin' Bear from Toy Story 3.
Oh.
That bear. When I saw that movie in theaters, I was like, oh my God, this bear is horrible.
There's so much evil in that little package. I just got off the phone with my scouting department in the commercial break and screaming at me. My scout named Scott, screaming at me. There's a guy he wants me to take right now. We're going animated again. We're going with an all-time villain, one that instills fear into children to the point that they're screaming at the television screen. Give me Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping. Scott, I got your pick. I saw your call. We got Swiper in the 4th. We didn't have to reach in the 3rd.
Scott.
Swiper, no swiping.
Somebody get Scott some water.
Oh, man.
Got
Scott
him in the 4th.
We're going to have to take a long look at Scott in the offseason.
I can't believe no one else picked Swiper. I got him in the 4th round. I think it was enough to kind of seal the deal. You can download Ozarksfirst Plus on your smart TV. We got it available on Apple TV, Amazon Fire, and Roku TV. Today, the U.S. earned its first gold medal of the Winter Olympic Games. Breezy Johnson of Jackson, Wyoming, raced like the wind on the women's downhill, reaching speeds of over 80 miles per hour. It's also where teammate Lindsey Vohn's Olympic comeback hopes were dashed. It ended in a devastating crash. Vohn was airlifted and taken to a hospital where she underwent surgery for a fracture in her left leg. She just ruptured her ACL less than 10 days ago.
There was silence when, we watched the crash happen in real time. So that was pretty scary.
Her teammate Breezy Johnson is supportive. She's saying her heart goes out to Lindsey Vonn, and we're expecting to hear from the hospital for an update tomorrow. Football players are bigger, faster, and stronger than ever, making safety a top priority. One area that receives great interest is head injuries, especially concussions. One way teams are addressing concussions is with Guardian caps.
Practice, we have our guys wear them, and the idea behind Guardian caps is really, if they get hit, it kind of disperses the impact throughout the cap itself, or it kind of makes them more, the helmet slick, and they'll hit and it'll kind of glance off, so they're not getting that direct impact as much.
All right, well, look, call it following suit or following the money. Either way, North Dakota State is leveling up, and like Missouri State, joining the ranks of the FBS. See, after years of dominating the Missouri Valley Conference and winning 10 of the last 15 FCS championships, the Bison are leaving for the much greener pastures of the Mountain West Conference. Beginning this fall, while the exit and entrance fees for the move are totaling about $12 million, NDSU will receive well over $1 million a year in media rights money as a member of the Mountain West Conference. And finally, a chaotic and dramatic finish capped off the Phoenix Open today. Hideki Matsuyama blew his one-shot lead here on the 18th hole with a bogey. So he had to go into a playoff against Chris Gotterup on the 18th hole again. We'll call it pressure, nerves, or just a bad swing. Matsuyama drove his tee shot right in the wet stuff. And there it goes, right in the water. That crucial error, of course, would allow Gotterup to play loose and end up making his 27-foot putt for birdie to capture his second victory in the first 3 events of the season. That's all for sports. Back after the break.
Only Purple has the GelFlex Grid, designed to help you wake with less pain, because the right bed doesn't just improve your night, it improves your day. Save up to $500 on a Purple mattress during the President's Day sale. Less pain, better sleep.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here?
Biologically, no.
Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire, and how to control the flames. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
I feel sometimes that I'm not listened to. I feel that I'm not getting the attention that I need, and it's a lot built up in my chest. I would just want you to listen to me more often and evaluate situations with me and lead me towards success.
Listening is a form of love. Find ways to support your kids at sounditouttogether.org.
Best Reviews is an unbiased team that researches products in real-world situations to give reliable recommendations on just about everything.
Call that a plasma sword?
For the best reviews, go to bestreviews.com. Seriously, before you buy anything, ever.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
There I was, 16, divorced, remarried with a baby, another on the way, and I could barely read or write. Getting my high school diploma was a catalyst I needed. Now I have a bachelor's and master's, and I became a teacher. When I look at all these success stories, I could not help but think it all started by getting my high school diploma.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
All right, Chris, with the Seahawks winning today, a former Bear got a ring.
That's right. Jacardier Wright, who played on the 2024 Bears team, he signed a free agent deal with the Seattle Seahawks, and so now he is a Super Bowl champion in his first season in the NFL. How about that?
Pretty good. Congratulations to him. Congratulations to the Seahawks. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll have more news for you at daybreak at 5.
Introducing Purple, the only mattress with the GelFlex Grid, designed to relieve pressure and reduce pain, so you can end and start your day feeling refreshed.